Hey, dude.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, just chilling, man. I got a couple hours before I gotta go into work.
Just killing some time then.
Oh, absolutely. Um, da, da, da. Are you over there in the EU?
Yeah, so we might have a bit of a funny connection,
Yeah, we'll see how
but
it goes.
yeah, sure. I feel like it probably should be you hosting if you want,
Okay.
just so you get sort of the most out of it, because I can try and talk you through things at the same time.
Oh, good. I will send you an invite in just a second. So it's got to be like 8 or 9 o'clock where you're at?
Yeah, 8:30. So right in
Okay.
the middle.
Oh yeah, it's weird how the time zone and whatnot works. Like, or not the time zone, but how like the ping and connection works and everything. Like Japan and how I have to go all the way back through the U.S. to get an EU connection. I don't know. It's bizarre.
It's not like they could make it complicated, eh?
Yeah, like normally any other game I play, I always do NA because for some reason, even though that's further away time zone wise, it's like the middle ground of connection. I don't know. All right, back to this. Yeah, I figured out. What was it? Yesterday, I started like pretty much just doing speed runs on Recruit and just running through. Oh, what map was it? I want to say it was the Grain or Against the Grain, yeah.
Yep.
And running through that one. I probably ran through that thing like 10 times yesterday.
Yeah, it's a nice map actually. I like Against the Grain.
Okay, I sent you an invite.
Hasn't come through for me yet.
Let me do that again then. Invite to game. Invitation sent. Still nothing?
Yeah, 1 second. See if that. No, I can't get it. Let me try. If I try inviting you, see if that works the other way. If you've got anything through them.
It looks like I'm coming into your game right now.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yep, I'm here. Sweet.
Alright, so we'll go and recruit anyway. Make sure it's not champion. I was just playing over. Okay, horrible.
Yeah, 30 seconds in the game, I'm just knocked by a Chaos Warrior.
Yeah, I mean champions where my like core group is sort of sitting now at the moment. There's about 5 of us. We're all at slightly different levels, but we tend to we can just walk through veteran quite easily most of the time, so it's just not very interesting to play anymore. I do it to level some characters because I think you sort of need power points before you can go into the higher difficulties. But just on their own, they're a bit of a cakewalk at the moment for us with the gear on the characters and stuff that we've got.
Yeah, I think when I was playing yesterday was the first day that I played, and I was just doing quick play of some people on veteran, and it was the first time that like veteran didn't seem, you know, incredibly difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to get that power creep. I remember when I was watching you the first time, I was like, huh, these guys are really struggling. And then you're like, yeah, we haven't been playing very long. And I was like, ah, well, that would make sense because you're having a lot of problems with it. And it's just, it you very easily get past it, I think.
Yeah, once you can figure out how to not get overwhelmed.
Slice them to pieces, darling. I'll admit it, I'm impressed.
That, and then I was going through with people yesterday and just trying to fucking figure out where all the tomes and the grimoires were.
I'll send you a link that I was going through when I found everything. I kind of played just learning the Grims on Recruit with a few friends, and then ever since then we've been able just to get them every time, basically.
This is the door.
But I can try and, I'm pretty sure I know where they all are on this one, so we can just go through and find everything.
Yeah, which one is this one again?
This is Festering Ground, I think.
Oh, okay, Festering Ground.
It's usually quite easy. There's only a couple of places that you usually get a boss, so in my experience, so you can usually just kind of waltz through this map a little bit. For the most part.
Alright. So wherever in the EU do you live at?
I live in the UK.
UK? Oh, that's sweet. A lot of people that I played with on the group that I played with on PUBG was all from EU. They were from like UK, Ireland.
Back you go.
Yeah, Netherlands. They're all over the damn place.
I think that's the cool thing about gaming. Like, I've just come out playing an MMO for a year and a half, and the group that we got out of the MMO have all kind of just integrated into our sort of gaming community. That we have like a little Discord where there's like maybe like 20 of us or so, that kind of core community. And it's like all the people we're in guilds with and stuff like that, and just kind of good friends. And but they're all over Europe, like all over the place.
Yeah, exactly.
So first Grim, you'll find a key on the floor here. It's just in the middle of the key, like round here. It's like next to the skeleton. You just pick it up, and then you have to get that for later. So you can sometimes get a boss in this room, or just slightly ahead, and then they'll follow you back down there. Not usually a problem with a space like that.
Yeah, normally right here you can get a boss, I know.
Yeah, the first tome's just on the left here, so there's actually a tome just there. What you do is just jump and grab it through the floor, like that. So I picked that up, but all you have to do is just look right up at the ceiling here, just before the light drop, and then just jump up and press E. You'll see you can grab a healing draft up there.
And then, so the key is for the grimoire?
The key is for the grimoire, which is coming up in a little minute. We're going to go down to it in a sec. It's just at the bottom of the ground down here.
Whoa. Yeah, so the connection was fine, and I was just thinking that, and then I looked up and I saw a floating rat, and I was like, yeah, that's not, you know.
The rats are floating slightly for me then as well. You can hear a hunter around, by the way.
Yeah, one of the. Oh, so you still refer to them as like the Left 4
Oh,
Dead
yeah,
names?
Well, yeah, pretty much. Let's just get down to the bottom. Just want to get all the way down. You don't want to be on these sort of heights. It's coming down to me. No. There's a pot on the floor. We'll give that to probably you. And then with this, you're always going to get spawn points where they're going to come from. So you can kind of channel them. One's going to come behind, and the one's going to come in front of us. And you can just funnel.
Yeah, I actually have not figured out what the focus pot does yet.
The blue one, a purple one, or sorry.
The purple one, yeah.
The purple one, it increases your bar for your special.
No.
It makes it charge faster. Okay, so the first Grim's over here. That key that we got back up here, that opens the little chest that's covered over here. You can
Oh,
take
wow.
that off. And there we go. Kind of heading off to one side. The second Grim's difficult, right? So I'm not sure we're going to get it, but I'll show you where it is. But I can't do the jump, and I'll pick the Grim up. It's just one of those really awkward, annoying ones that I don't like. I always make someone else do it when we're playing.
Yeah, I forget what I forget the map where you have to blow up the gate in front of the keep, and the last tome, I think it's the last tome, but it's just like jumping on pillars through this marketplace over and over again.
Whereabouts describe it to me, I'm trying to think where you are.
It's like the, I don't want to say, fucking light conjurer. I don't want to say it's like where the cheese market is. I don't know.
Look at that. You actually hit something.
To give it some thought and try and figure it out.
Yeah, you like
So
jump
what
up on these
happens-
crates, and you jump up on. You have to like jump and go around in the air. This little fucking post.
Oh, are you talking
then-
about the town that's been destroyed?
Yeah, and then you land on one, turn left, and you jump on like 3 more.
Building.
Ah, we'll
Yeah.
see.
Oh, he dropped down. Bastard.
Our dwarfs in a bad way. Here, ammunition.
So a big thing about that you don't really do at the start, but you do tend to, we're trying to like get into the habit of it later on as things start to take a little bit longer to kill and you got to keep the momentum going, is actually just to keep moving during fights. Because what will
Okay.
happen is if they're coming up from the spawn behind us like they are here, they'll start to funnel into us anyway. So what you need to keep doing ultimately is making progress. You know, otherwise you're just going to get in a bad situation, hordes cast on you constantly.
Yeah, I try to just kind of like hit the horde and then keep dodging to the left, like alongside of them.
Yep. It's all about movement and momentum, I think. The next tome, by the way, is just if you carry on not down there, but you just come right, you'll find it there. Oh, don't drop down too far yet. I'll show you the way around to it.
Right
Just
down
this
here?
way. No, just this way. Follow me. And then you want to go round here. And just this one here. It's sitting in a box. And there you go. You can tend to use these heals if you want them just before we go down. But I prefer
Well,
heals
I
on
probably will.
Alright, let's drop down a little bit more. There'll be more stuff to take on the way. There's another conch potion. So, not really useful for anybody apart from the Foot Knight.
Yeah, I think I want
Again, when
to.
you got... Okay.
How well do you think like an ADS character would carry over if you were trying to hit 30 and do legendary? I was watching a guy play it this morning, and it looked like it just looked insane.
What character you on about?
Looking at trying to run to elf.
Yeah, I think the elf's really strong. The elf's one of the strongest characters in the game, to be honest. All of her specs are viable, some more so than others. Like the shade is still not super strong, but it's much stronger than it used to be.
Yeah, I stick with. I'm trying to stick with Handmaiden probably.
Yes, the Handmaiden in an organized team is incredibly strong. A Waystalker is probably better for playing just as a small group or on your own, because it's much more self-reliant and saves people a lot easier because of the ult.
Yeah, I noticed Waystalker also has some good traits for just like the whole team.
So the second Grim is this really awkward one. It's like a jumping puzzle just here with the sword. You have to jump onto this little ledge. You can see it when you come back here.
Alright, let's see. I can hit this.
Just beneath here. It's very, very awkward and you're probably going to fall down. Where's he? He's over there somewhere. Can't see him though. Yeah, so that happens quite a lot going for this one, to be honest. Oh, there he is, 1 second. He jumped away from me. Oh shit. And again.
All right, so that one is not. Is there like a glitch where you can jump up near it and grab it?
I don't really know. No, there isn't that one. It's a difficult, annoying one.
Yeah, I see it right there.
You see the sort of place you've got to get into, but it's just really annoying.
Aye, we have need of such.
That is one of those damn Grims.
It's one you kind of have to strafe jump into, but even if I got in there, I'd still got Grim, and you can only go down a few times anyway, so we might as well. You know where it is. I'll try and show you how to get it later on, but I don't really like it. That's why I usually get the first Grim.
What about, can you get it from this lower ledge?
Yeah, you can. You can go from both ways. I've seen people do it both ways.
Oh, well, that was a pain in the ass.
Get yourself around towards the staircase. I'm going to come down as well. We're quite split up from the other guys. I don't know where they are. They run off in front. Coming down to you.
I'm good down here.
But that's what I mean. We probably want to start moving forward again.
Yeah. We're gonna fucking fall behind. These guys are like.
This guy's all the way in the future, messing around. Or we're kind of ignoring him. Anyway, he fucked off out the game because he was like, "Where's my team gone?" So, whatever.
Yeah, that one. The one that you have to get on. What do I want to say? It's on not on Screaming Bell, but on. I think the map where you have to ring the bell, where you have to play with the bricks to open up the door. There's like 3 bricks when you run up into it.
Convocation of Decay.
Yeah, that one.
This doorway, move.
Trying to find the right brick to unlock like the trail of corpses and whatnot.
That's Convocation of Decay. So the third time is over here as well, but we obviously need.
Oh yeah, I got it over here, but yeah, we need somebody else to grab it.
Yeah.
Down it is.
Oh, Dan. No.
Don't do it, Ed.
I have a feeling he's not going to.
Come here, bot. There you go, bot.
Oh, Sienna's got it. Okay.
I've noticed that like whenever I was playing, whenever I was doing run-throughs, I could get the bot to grab stuff, but the second that they found health, they would just ditch it.
Yeah, they do ditch it for health, which is quite frustrating. It's one of the things people are asking to get changed for the bot, so they can do bot runs without losing the game and like losing the potential. Healing tree is just here. Always has a little heal on it usually, so anyone that needs it, it's a good little thing.
This better taste good.
Yeah, I finally got a high level bow that had capacity.
What bow did you get?
I'd have to look at it afterwards. It's one of the rapid fire ones that comes with like 70 arrows instead of.
Oh, swift
know.
bow.
Yeah. Alright.
Whereabouts are you?
I'm right behind you guys.
Have a care. That's a chaos warrior.
It's time for new friends. Meet new creatures, little one.
The mayfly knows how to strike.
Honestly, even more so than Chaos Warriors, running into the patrols of Storm Rats or whatever they are is the most annoying thing.
Yep, they definitely are something I call a pain. I think the Chaos Warriors, if you can play like reasonably around them and you don't get packed on, they're usually more like
Yeah, they're pretty slow.
They're usually fine. Yeah, they're very predictable and sort of you can predict what they're going to do and how they're going to project on you. But the
Alright.
shielded Storm Vermin are the fucking worst thing in the game. Also Berserkers and Maulers, I
They
don't
may
like
be
them either.
repulsive.
Oh,
but
the
they die
double
easily
axers?
enough.
Yeah. So not everybody wants to run through here, because otherwise everybody takes friendly fire damage. Because this is, you go backwards through it instead of forwards through it, like you're
Oops.
shooting.
Oops.
You want to just turn around and do it behind you, so that they don't hurt everybody as you're walking through. Bang bang.
Yeah, I played through this once or twice. I did not know you were taking friendly damage from that though.
It doesn't really make a difference on this difficulty, but at higher levels everything hurts, so you just want to be careful. There's no point in taking unnecessary damage like I just did.
Look out! Only one left, mayflies.
And then that's all of those ones done. And then the third one is just on the
The
left here.
gas rat's going to explode. Numbers seldom best
Yep.
skill. Let's prove it.
And is this one of the ones where whenever you complete it, you're guaranteed a boss battle, pretty much?
Nope.
Couple
This is one where
berserkers.
You start to win it afterwards. You just run away afterwards.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, again, this one you can do all of them just quite easily.
I hear a Globadier. Meet them with steel and righteous strike.
But now I'm stuck in this corner. Can't get out. Let's guess where the last one is. I think it's the one on the right that you guys have missed. Right. No, not in there. Not in there. That one's been done. This one sits over here behind these boxes.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You have to
I just hit the
jump
one
up on
up.
these boxes and these ones just get over there.
Inadequate.
And then we're good to go.
There you go. Easy.
Pretty much. This is what I mean. This is quite a easy map, I think.
Feeding.
Oh, I just walked into that.
Yeah, I walked straight into that. I was trying to hit the block.
Oops. So one of the things that happens with this map, at least on higher difficulties, is that someone runs through up here and spawns everybody that's about to jump up, and then the two guys that are still down there, they'll come up and run into nice support. So good practice is to stick together. It doesn't always quite work like that because everybody's doing their own thing. But you just want to keep. Again, it's one of those things you just let the bot fuck itself. Whoops.
No block path, alright, cool.
I unleash black powder. Look out! Left wing guard. That packmaster will trouble us no more.
Of all people are bots, the one that's over there just sticking
Good old
on.
bot wandering through.
Yeah, there's one of the, so have you messed around with any of the heroic deeds?
Yeah, done a few of the dudes.
So is it like, if you do one deed, will it unlock the next one?
No, the deeds are just like potential custom levels, I guess. That have usually like difficulty modifiers on them. So deeds aren't really like, they'll give you slight rewards for what you do, but they're usually just something to spice the game up a little bit, really.
And what is what's the highest box you can get?
So it goes, every difficulty tier has a different every difficulty tier has a different type of box. So I can't remember what you get on recruit. Let's have a look. What's it called? A strong box, and then the other one is a coffer, and the other one is a vault or something like that. And
okay,
it just
okay.
goes. It go. What's the rankings on it? It's like peasants, soldiers, merchants, soldiers, emperors. I think it is. And in an emperor's box, you're going to get the most, like, sort of the highest rarity, or a higher chance of getting the highest rarity.
Yeah, I'm trying to save. Right now, I'm trying to save like as many commendation boxes as I can.
Yeah. So what's your gear at the moment then?
Let's see. My power's at 335, so I'm sitting at a sword and dagger at 117. I guess what would you call that? Like whatever orange is. And yep, my bow's sitting at 122. The necklace is at 122. The charm is at 118, and the trinket is at 100.
Okay, well, if everything's over 100, there isn't too much point doing recruit. I usually think it's best to get there before you do anything further, but excuse me, once you're there, it makes a lot more sense to. Just checking something. Yeah, once you get there, it makes a lot more sense to actually just try veteran out. So we're gonna bump up to veteran. Like, that was kind of just a warm-up game, I guess.
All good.
We'll see how these guys want to. If this guy wants to go for it as well.
Yeah, who we got? We got Odin.
Okay, so he ran away as soon as he saw we were doing veteran. But yeah, whenever
I
you're
mean,
ready, we're gonna mess around.
That's, we got somebody else coming in too. That's better than whenever I would try to, so I would host a veteran game like yesterday, and my room would fill up, and it would be nobody higher than like level 10. I'd be like, oh no, we're gonna get slaughtered. Like, don't look at me and think I'm gonna carry you.
You're hoping for the best, but
But then we got a bunch of Ben Get-me's. And is our dwarf? Is his name Baba Stan Square?
From what we gather, the Rookbloods are using the Baron's Manor as a storehouse for all the grain and loot they've picked.
I'm about to find out when I load in. I'll tell you.
I think it's squared.
Because there's an army of those buggers on their way to
Babastani
collect
Squared.
their spoils.
Interesting.
You'll need black powder.
Oh, this is an interesting bunch of names.
Right? Babastani Squared and Ben Get Money. Ben backslash Get Money. Like he's got split personality disorder.
Okay, well we've got a level 17 Slayer, so that should be a nice suicide at some point.
Would you say
This
so?
is,
Like
this is
the dwarf is like the tank of the team.
not really. Not really. The dwarf can be in a different spec. He's like the hardcore tank if you play him in Iron Breaker, which is middle spec. But as a Slayer, he's more of like a DPS thing. A thing that DPS is. So he has no range capabilities. He's just got 2 melee weapons.
Ah, okay.
Which limits his sort of use in sort of special sniping quite a lot, which is why you obviously want to be a little bit more careful. Alright, so we've got 2 coming up here.
Face the righteous fight! More ammunition here.
Alright, let's take these guys out before the horde shows up.
You just want to go for the headshots, remember? And then, oh, hug back on this.
Yep.
And just fucking ping all of them as they're running in.
The gas! Watch out!
Don't leave me down here. We'll get you, Baldy.
Oh, the dwarf went down.
For those who need such. About to throw its poison. Oh no, do that here.
Huh, not bad for a one-eyed mayfly.
I have you, Master Dwarf.
I'm glad Adeloth
There we
is
go,
here to
nice
see
and
me
easy.
use these worthless
Yeah, I
arrows.
think just like spamming arrows and
Soldiering is the work of
having that many in a quiver is one of my favorite parts of the game.
Well, you're definitely using a horde bow there.
This town was lost long before.
The swift bow that you've got with the high ammo capacity is for horde melting as a way stalker, really. I personally like the
bleeding all
longbow
over,
because I
dwarf.
like that you can
Do
use it
something
for
about
sniping
it.
specials.
Yeah, even I mean I'm not. I guess my equipment's not high enough power, but
Almost
it was just
precise
like
enough for an elf.
8 arrows to the head for a chaos.
Well, ranged on Chaos Warriors is a bad idea anyway. It isn't a high enough damage usually.
Light storm or light. Yeah, there he is. Ah, I felt bad. Alright, rolling back
Just
up.
drop down here. And then we've got a few storm vermin down here as well.
We got one down here on me.
Alright, you want to come down here because this little fucker's here? There he is.
I got him.
Down here, are you all blind? They're still near. I hear them
So the
breathing.
first home's coming up just here. Just on the right as you come down that first drop.
potion on my position.
You got 2 of the.
You don't even know how to parry one-eye.
Whatever you call them, the swift rats. Yeah.
Monks. So this is awkward, this jump, but you just got to jump sideways onto it. And then you jump up. And you're setting. Probably go and save this guy, but it does seem like, oh, they've gone down too fast, so let's go grab this time. Because otherwise it'll get left behind.
Lucky strike. Lumber boots.
Let's sort this out. And we're gonna just go down here, over the gap, and there's a gap in the floor just down here.
Yep, yep.
It is just a drop down point though, where people can't get back from, so have to be careful about people advancing like these two have when they're gonna miss stuff.
Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah, these guys are on a.
So we're gonna let them do their thing. We're gonna go this way on the right. Into this pub. I always forget where I'm supposed to go. There's ammo just here. And through the wall here, you're gonna see a crate.
Oh yeah. You like blow this barrel.
Blow that one up, and you're gonna get the grimoire just down there as well.
This is the one that it's actually. I'm in here.
And you got the grim.
Oh.
They've got a hunter coming up as well. Careful. Oh, they got it.
Pretty sure. Yeah, they got him. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one I think that you have to jump on all this shit to get the.
Yes, you do. I'll try.
No.
So the problem with the Slayers, right? They're kind of one of those notorious classes that always suicide. Because you have people playing it like that, where he leaps across the map and into a massive group. On Recruit, that doesn't make a difference, but if he got hit by a couple of them when he wasn't blocking, he'd go down on champion or something.
I hear the pale scream.
Oh, I keep missing the block by like a split second. Oh well.
Yeah, we're all looking a little bit low on here, so we do need to play a little bit careful.
Hurts, but at least I'm not bleeding now.
What's your hand?
What you can do is just walk around with block up, and you don't really lose that much speed. What it does mean is you can't get surprised if you go around the corner, especially if you're on lower health.
We need no muckers,
Kind of good habit to get into.
Fair enough.
You need this, sir.
Saved by a dwarf.
Alright, this dwarf's all the way back here. He's doing good things.
Okay, we've got to wait for this little dwarf to get around because he's a little bit behind. But the third term is just around the corner. Second term is just around the corner. I'll show you where. It's just down here.
Not feeling great.
You've looked better, Cougar.
It's just down here. You want to look into this little cavern.
Yep.
Do a jump, and then you want to do a grab.
You fought through worse.
Got it. Yeah, who is that? Oh. Our level 9 guys just going balls deep in here, I see.
The gas rat is dead.
Fucking assassin. Jumper.
Hard to believe this is the work of men, even if they are foreigners.
And there's our boss. So let's bring him
An
back down here.
adequate kill.
More
Alright, yeah.
You'll improve.
Ah.
So this is all about dodging his aggro, which I'm not going to say I'm going to do perfectly, but it definitely helps to just keep moving away from him. So you see he's going to chase in on someone. You just got to try and dodge his grab, because that's when he regains health up. Which is what he's doing with that person. You can't actually get in until we kill him to save this guy, so we just need to burn this off.
Alright, he's down. I'm focusing on the horde.
Yeah. Often with bosses, the horde is the way to focus first, because you can just get someone to tank it and dodge and everyone else to focus on the horde. But of course, this horde is kind of a little bit strange and not really appeared.
Yeah, we kind of got lucky with that. That boss just landed himself in a corner.
Yeah, and we just got easy attacks on him, which is nice. For a spawn chaos, it is quite a relief that if it ever bugs out like that. Not that I've ever seen it happen before, but
I'd say we step sideways. Find a way around the wall.
Yeah, typically spawns like the spawn's like one of the most annoying ones to deal with.
I don't really want my dwarf taking the grim. You can't get the grim anyway. I should really pick him up. I hate this jump. Do it so many times and it still never quite works out. There he is. First one, the second one, And the third one. And he didn't grab it when he jumped up.
You missed it.
I even pinged out for him, but he just didn't even get it. So
I got him, I got him.
I need ammunition. I'm a child of Athel
no, I
Laura.
fell off.
Well, I don't got it.
I'm coming out.
Nah, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. He's got me.
Again, this is one of those grimoires which can take a lot of time.
You guys are having just... There you go.
Alright, let's see if he grabs it this time.
Don't-
Here's where he's going. No, he missed it.
Oh. And then he just... Then he just stood there on it. That was great.
Poor dwarf. So many surprises in so short a time. Here they come.
And that is what happens when you're doing jumping puzzles and you don't get them. You always get another horde coming along to say hello. Just keep you busy. So again, we want to keep moving forward.
Oh, I got hit by the damn assassin rat.
If I didn't hear them coming.
You need aid, Kruber.
Alright,
Right,
fun.
well, that was that. Let's move on.
Yeah, that one. That's a little bit of a pain in the ass jump.
Nothing in the rooms, nothing interesting. But then we get ammo and shit up here.
Rapture!
So you definitely want to hear that.
Oh yeah.
Mayflies. I'm going to drink.
Seek above. Seek my favor.
Take whatever ammunition you can carry.
You got a tone? Alright, he's got the tone.
Well, there's a
Right.
cart. All we need now is something to fill it with.
Here we go to this. Blow this shit up and run.
Yeah, this one takes a little while to get through, but it's alright.
That one flew through right enough.
Yeah, this is the first map I ever tried with my friends on Bet.
Alright. Yeah, it's an
Remain
interesting one.
vigilant.
It's
Laxness
interesting.
grants opportunity.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with you, because hopefully these guys know what they're doing. We'll find
Got a
out.
horde coming in through my window. And my door.
Forget them then. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs, aren't we? Let's go. Let's go have a look downstairs. See what's hanging out down there.
Alright, coming in behind us.
Keep moving, we'll go down here. I'm gonna grab one of these. There's a front potion there, but we break up grimoires. No. And you just rush through there. You just rush through there. Because there'll be contact at one side of it, won't be at two sides of it. So you want to keep
They don't
moving
learn, do they?
and catch ammo on the floor there. See, they're gonna take ages to get through behind us. So all you're doing is looking to get this onto the cart without it getting exploded. Which, there we go.
Alright,
And
last
then the other
one.
is just up left.
Yeah, I'll run up here and throw it down.
Yeah.
Or I'll miss it.
So, we've been hit a
Thrown
small
right over the top of
lumbering
it.
target after all.
This cutscene's always really weird. You either get swamped or you get like nothing.
Yeah, I've gotten swamped and I've gotten a chaos here also. Or not a chaos, but a spawn.
That'll do, my Sigmar, that'll do.
Gas
Now
rat.
give her a push.
Just behind us, there's quite a few. There's fucking little monkey stuff fighting in the middle of everybody.
Ooh.
Come on. Come on, dwarf. Come on. I'm so far behind. It's kind of irritating. Because you start to get to this bit where you need everybody to be moving again with us. But dwarf is about 10 meters behind us.
Hunter, but its head is not.
I don't know what to do. I'm going to leave him behind.
Shot in shadow.
See?
Try to stop falling down, Barden.
So that is one thing he's doing though. He keeps getting caught in fights that are about just a little bit too far away for us to get him up straight away.
Yeah,
It should
yeah,
be like
no.
in this sort of back area, not all the way back at the gate or something.
Well, because he is good for, he might not be in the tank career, but he is good for crowd control, isn't he? He knocks like
Yeah,
everybody down and
definitely.
shit.
He does, yeah, exactly. His jump's really useful for that, but it's also you can use it defensively. You know, you jump in and you can knock a load of people back and get a revive. It's not something that should always be.
Damn it. I got him.
Hold block and revive.
Yep.
Get your block up when
Rise
you're
up,
doing the rest.
Gruber. One last effort.
Yep, they're good.
Take your time killing it, widowed you.
Oh, we're almost there.
Exactly. We've got the third jump, but I don't know if these guys are going to do it.
Oh, I think there's a Grim up here. Yeah, I know how to get this one. I can grab
There's
this.
another time you can grab this one.
Yeah, I got it. You gotta like kind of jump up and around.
Straight down. There you go.
And there you are. All right.
We are
And that's it. It just runs to the finish. Oh, Barden lost his.
Oh, we lost one guy. Who wasn't carrying the Grim though?
No,
Damn it.
It's not. Just keep moving.
Yep.
this way. Onward. Radiance.
I'm going to get him.
Lily, I can't keep going. God, I can't keep going.
Hey, little guy. Worth it.
Hanging by a thread here. Take more care.
Gives us like 25 XP or something.
Oh yeah, having him alive. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me get you that bookmark that I like.
Hey, not bad.
So what? Let me ping you. So what I was using with this, I was just opening it every time we did a map, and
Yeah.
we would go through it, like checking things, and once you've done it a few times, you start to recognize where things might be. So you can just sort of find them as you go, and I just had it open on my second screen, and we'd speak about where things were and what we were looking for. I'd be like, okay, I'm looking for this building, or I'm looking for like this sort of checkpoint. Once we see that, we know something's in the vicinity.
So is the General's coffer the highest? Like, is the General's the highest you can get?
No, you
Or
can
does
get
it go?
Emperors, which is just
Emperors.
like-
That's right. That's right.
For the Emperors, you need all of the stuff we've got.
Plus loot dice.
you need loot dice, and you need sometimes a lucky renards as well. But usually things turn out okay.
Rain won't stop them. We're not fighting out the door for nobles.
Alright, how much does this work out for me? I'll just stick with what I got. So if I save all my commendation chests until I'm higher level, then it will, when I open those, it's gonna match with the level that I'm on, right?
Well, it's okay. To some extent, there's level that controls it, right?
Right.
But a big influence on the power gain, essentially, is to do with the highest gear you've seen so far. So what I was doing when I was leveling my gear up was I would save the gold chests you get for leveling a character, and I would just open them as I wouldn't save them, I would open them as I went. Now the coffers and things like that, the chests that you get, like emperors and generals and stuff, I would save any emperors for when I was like sort of into like 250 plus gear, but anything before that I kind of just opened. I'm not necessarily sure if that was the most efficient way to do it, but at the end of the day, getting to 300, which is where I'm at, means that everything you get out of the chest is 295 to 300 in score anyway. And by that point, you know, it doesn't really matter what you're getting. You're trying to get oranges to sort of roll the right traits and stuff, and then go for reds. So it becomes the gear grind there. So what I would say is, you've got all these crates. I just keep spam opening them. When you get champion crates, hold them for later, if they're general or emperor champions. But anything under that, and all veteran crates and all recruit crates, obviously only go to 100. So all veteran stuff, I just keep opening it personally and pushing your gear up, because that's what's important, is gaining that gear score and getting pieces that you can use, usually to like 20 gear score differences is where I usually try to change them again. And I think I was at about 250-ish, just doing that because you're waiting outside the circle. Then I would use all my resources, like my scrap and stuff, just to craft, and I crafted the lowest gear piece up. So if I had a sword at 260 and everything else was 270, I would then craft the sword to try and get it higher to 270 something, and then whichever the lowest piece was after that, just kept crafting up. And I just did that for like an entire hour or something, pushing gear up until it went to about 300. But that was like the final 30-40 gear score. Come on, dwarfy boy.
There are pacts sworn everywhere right now, and if it wasn't for Fort Braxenbrooker, they'd be
Fort
even
Braxenbrooker.
I'd suggest you get out there and make sure Fort Braxenbrooker holds. Avoid the siege lines by taking a secret path down by the river. Chances are.
So this is an interesting map.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Mainly because the map changes. It's one of the most clearly distinguished maps that change routes all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all kind of non-factors, because you still get to the end, and the end is always the same place, but there's just a few different routes to getting there. Hey, buddy. I'll give them all.
I'll watch it back.
The Mayfly knows how to strike.
Ooh, they came out of nowhere then. Alright.
Oh my gosh, dude, that last game left me just a cunt hair shy of 23. It was as close as you could possibly be without getting it.
Yep, it has a habit of doing that when you least need it. When you just need a millimeter, it tells you no.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, hook rat coming up behind us. I got him.
Hook rat, kill it.
I can hear him thinking around. you just okay? So the first tone's down here.
Yep, right behind you.
Wiggling down here.
Ammunition.
There it is, right in front of us. Sitting right next to where this ammo is here. Just on the ground.
Not gonna waste that.
Some ammunition.
That one's nice and easy. Okay, so here obviously it's on the splits. You can either go through the left or you can go through the right. And this one's telling us this time we want to go left.
Ooh, I'm gonna grab this heal over here.
Just up here.
Healer's potion.
There we go.
They're coming.
We just like filtered them into the house.
No, it gets a little bit crowded down there. What you're always trying to do with them, with boards, is guide them into funnels where you can range and melee blow them up and they have to walk into you. Because until it gets very, very densely packed, they will always like trickle in a way. And you're hoping that in that time where they trickle in, you kill them.
Yeah, we got a storm coming up right on you.
Killed it.
There we go.
So second tome's coming up just around the corner from here, as well as the first grimoire.
Alright.
So they're a couple of minutes down the line, but just coming up around here. You, by this point, basically, by this choke, you've just got the first tome. Good birdie. This usually is where a horde spawns. Just want to be a little bit more careful and move in quickly. I don't like to stay up there too long.
Quiet moments bore
And
me.
the second time
Bring on
is
the
this one
foe.
coming out in a second. Once we clear up the top ground, we can do it. There's a heal. This guy knows where he's going for, I think. Yeah, he's got it. Essentially, it's just a jumping puzzle. Hello. Sorry, I might have left field. No, I missed it.
Ah, okay.
Give the healing drop. Oh, not waste the drop.
You need to grab that tone?
Yeah, I got it.
Vaulting could be worse.
But yeah, that one's nice and easy.
Yeah, that's not too bad a puzzle.
Complicated one. You just have to learn how you jump through.
It's not one of the ones where like, hey, go ahead and, you know, miss this and you'll die.
Yeah, exactly. Not too bad. Down! The problem with him being up there is he's now going to rip all the halls that way. And we can't help him.
And he's dead. Oh, he healed. There you go.
I'll admit it, I'm impressed. It's weak in the head, one of...
Oh, there we go.
That's a gas move.
Oh, you know what? He made it down here alive. He definitely dropped like a saving grace potion.
Ooh, here we go.
That roar, like a drunken dwarf.
These guys are pretty easy. Light Stormer.
It's all public, you blat, and you know it.
Alright, you get Dorothy up.
Yep, got him.
Next time, I'll leave you down there.
Feel no pain. You see? That's fine axe work, even if I do say so myself.
Thank you very much, man.
Okay, so the Grim is this way.
Down the axe.
Just stuff left. This one you want to make sure you go with the two, because you get split away from the rest of the group if you're going up here. Into like a point of no return essentially. Just this way, and then you can jump over here. Oh, I've got the whole gang with me. Let's go, kids.
Yeah, it's completely different than normal. Normally, by now, the dwarf would be into the next boss battle, and
Yeah, exactly.
we would just hear cannons going off.
Once you're in a clutch situation where there's already a lot of fighting going on, it's usually the right idea, I want to say, to hold on to... Oh, why did the dwarf take it? He's been dying all game long.
No, he didn't grab it. I got it. Oh no, he did grab it. That's not good.
He did grab it. So it's usually the right thing to keep the healing, especially on like this difficulty till you go down. Once you go down once, you obviously get your wounds. And in Veteran, I think you can get 2 wounds. In Champion, you can get 1. So you can get down once, and then if you go down again, you die, basically.
So, do they even play downs on Legend then? You just...
Yeah, they do. You get, I think you get 1 down. I don't think you insta down
I
Legend.
think he's dead.
But the whole point of it is that every time you heal, you clear your wounds. So you reset that counter back.
Harry,
Careful.
that's right.
Oh, the monks.
You see, I'm running around on like no health, right? Which is possibly not the best decision around the world. But I know that if I go down and someone gets me up, I can easily heal and clear that wound count. So it's not really a bad thing. So we've got a horde coming in. We just want to find someone that we can channel them and see kind of slightly more high grounding. So you can see where they're coming from.
You lost me, flies.
So you're in your own down there. Coming over to.
I'm good. For now.
Ah, there we go.
Honestly, such a fuss over a wee scratch.
And now I'm like, huh, okay, so I've got a wound.
Yeah, you just drop the heal and you're good.
Exactly. Now at this level, it's okay. You've got another wound. You can go down one more time before you need to heal. Obviously, health is temporary health at this point, which is a pain. Actually, I'm gonna heal because it's probably not me down again. Where is he? Where the fuck did he go? Oh, let's keep moving. Just run away as soon as I...
Yeah, I see.
So we've got a second Grimoire coming down here.
Oh, exciting.
The cannons have stopped. Make haste.
So did you get this game when it came out on an early access?
No, I started playing it when it came out. So one of my friends had... A couple of us had been speaking about it, and one of my other friends recommended it, and I was like, I'm going to get it if everyone else is. So this one, there's a little button just over here next to these crates. You press through the wall, and then, I sort out this guy before. There we go. That's a Grim that he picked up. Cool.
Yeah, they haven't, game hasn't been out that long, but they're already talking about like DLC and shit like that for it.
Yeah.
All I knew before was that like
They're swarming. Be ready.
Total War was kind of a damn RTS style game.
Yes, which I never really got into Total War.
Yeah, I played LoL for a little bit, League of Legends, and it was just kind of that game took up a good chunk of my life for a minute. Right.
So this is just usually a cliff that you'll stand on for a second, and then wipe the horde, and then jump down. And you just keep making progress, like I said. You just keep slowly pushing forward.
Move! We can't stay here! Medical supplies at last!
Just keep chicken chopping.
What is to
I
the
do think
left?
Black and Brown's one of the easiest.
Bandages right there. Alright.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Keep going. Everybody's at basically full health, you know, and everybody's either carrying something or they've got bandages already.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could probably just go ahead
To
and
heal. Show some patience.
complete the healing process and then get hit real quick again. And
Hey, there's a spot of aid! Yeah! It's from the hunt! Once again! What the hell goes down a pair of put on
there you go, buddy. Nice little bomb for you.
And then this again is just a push forward sort of one.
I'll watch right. Behind us. Hey.
The only way to get rid of the rat catapults is to force cannon! Let's go, mate!
And then we go dancing up here. As always, there's a speed version.
Another potion. Is this where we're gonna... I forget what map this is. Yeah, this is where we start launching the cannon off, huh? And then we're gonna have to go get the fucking cannonball and this shit, that shit.
That's the one. So you want to split one person on one side, one person on the other, one person in the middle. Otherwise, they'll come up from one side. And it means the person on the cannon gets into it. Because this is one of the parts of the finale where you get a constant horde till the end. So if I never touch the cannon, we'd get constant fights. So again, you just want to keep somebody on each side, basically.
Yeah, I got left. You're good.
Pretty weak hordes that come up on us. At this stage of the map, as long as you guys are coordinated, this is usually a very easy finish. I think the earlier stages of this map are usually where people trip up because of the amount of spawns and where we got the rat ogre can sometimes be quite difficult with a lot of specials and bosses and stuff. That sort of middle section.
Oh, I was not paying attention to you. I just completely zoned out on him.
Now we want to make casual movement towards that. Which I will grab it and run.
Even your wounds have wounds, dwarf.
Yep, behind you.
So we're going to do the fun thing of the speed potion and the cannonball.
You're gonna speed potion it?
Yeah, and then we just run it back. Like a football, here we go. You can throw it to get some distance on it and go again. Not doing it. Dwarf, stop it. Give me my cannonball. There we go. Now, that one you don't have to hold down. You can just flick the switch and start moving back down. Nice and quick and out there. Fuck's sake. I completely missed the step down. Goodness me. And then we just...
Alright, now...
Oh, fuck, I forgot this one.
An adequate kill. I keep hoping you'll improve.
And there you go, that's the end of the back and bar, which is usually quite simple.
Not bad at all. There was one loot rat that I was just trying to stick an arrow in it, and the second that I got one shot in it, it ran straight into a horde and just dipped out. Babastani squared just the dwarf on his own mission.
This is what I mean, he's just playing a bit reckless and it isn't too bad. Like, he's not gonna lose us the game at the moment, but on a harder map, on a harder difficulty, that's the sort of thing that you can't deal with him being on the other side of the map getting down.
Yeah, just fuck you over.
So yeah, like you get all of those little bonuses, nice and easy, and it pushes your chests up a little bit. So yeah, usually if you get full books and no die or bad renounce, you're usually lingering on the generals.
Oh, so close to the... Yeah! Emperor's Coffer, sweet. It was like... So is the Renault's gift just luck? Is that what that is?
It's literally RNG, yeah, which is kind of shitty. I don't really like it because a lot of the time it means that you don't get... It means you don't get something you quite needed.
So you just saved the Emperor's ones, right?
Yes, but only if they were champion ones. I would save Emperor ones and veteran till you get maybe a little bit higher. But to me, it's all about just pushing that gear up constantly. Because the faster you advance gear and you get pieces that you can use, the faster you know. You're gonna progress with it.
Okay.
It's a bit of a weird one. Like a lot of people with theory, like talking about what's the most optimal way to get gear and things like that going forward. And I got impatient, and it hasn't really hurt me. Like if you play plenty, and you're pushing towards like higher level power on the gear, then you're gonna get there anyway, and it's gonna be fine. So I think you just want to keep doing it to keep getting better gear all the time. But some people may have slightly different.
I am like bad about just like if I have, you know, if I got a bow that's at 128 and my current bow is at 125, but the 128 bow just only carries 17 rounds, I'll keep the Horde bow. Like I'm bad about stuff like that.
It depends what you're playing the purpose for. So if I'm playing on Carillion and I'm playing on the Waystalker, what I'm going to be doing is I carry a longbow because you get about 30 shots out of it. And what you don't use is the longbow to destroy hordes. You use the longbow to destroy specials.
Right.
And to snipe more difficult targets, things like that, as well as your ult, which is like a panic button. Excuse me. But if you're playing on her and you have a swift bow, the swift bow is made to shoot a lot of weak arrows fast, basically.
Yeah, it's just break up a massive horde.
Exactly. It just mows down hordes. And that's what the purpose of that is to mow down hordes.
Yeah, I kind of like the handmaiden. I just like her. I like her escape.
Yes, it's a very good class. Like it's very easy to slot it into a lineup. It plays very nicely.
I was kind of
dashes, things like that.
I was kind of excited to get Shade just to use a crossbow, and that kind of just dwindled away really quickly. Like didn't really dwindle,
Yeah,
just
the Shade's very
drained out.
niche. It has a lot of power if it's used in a particular sort of style, from what I've gathered. I haven't really played it at all, so I am just saying that from what I've watched and learned about it. But there we go, easy. So this time you can tell me where all the books and stuff are. We'll do memory games.
Oh shite, this one again?
Yeah. But this is one of the easier maps I usually film.
Yeah, this one in I think it took me like it was on recruit, but I did like a 7-minute run through of Against the Grain yesterday. I was like, holy shit. Super speed run. Oh, they're coming down.
That's what we call a panic bar.
Alright, let's see. First book. These guys dealing with a bunch of shit over here. They all types of jacked up.
I did have a Chaos Warrior to wipe out. What have we got over here then? There we go, nice. So remember, last game we went left through that tunnel.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to be able to do that. We've got to go this way instead.
Ah, I see what you're saying now with the route changing. That's interesting.
Yeah, so this is the one that you kind of most clearly see. Oh, cool.
Hey, bud.
I think that's just chaos.
It's clumsier than you, mayflies.
No.
There he is.
Oh, hey, look, what's up, man?
So we've got Horde as well. We want to focus on the Horde.
Yeah, I got the board.
Neither mum nor meat.
I am taking a bit too much damage now. Oh, hello.
Oh, come on. There's really no way to block that, is there?
It can be quite difficult, yeah.
Man,
You need
spawn's
to just
my ass.
slide basically the past him.
Reckon I'm done. Dead, not alive.
Alright, classic distraction.
So that was a little bit tougher than we might have expected it to go.
Listen, fuck, I don't know if anybody expected us to get hit by a chaos
Good old
spawn.
Chaos one to start off. It's always fun.
Yeah.
Chaos warrior,
Hey, what's up, bud?
mayflies.
I got him. Ha!
An adequate kill. I keep hoping you'll
Chaos warrior.
Those guys are actually really easy to deal with.
Yes, they are a lot easier. One thing I would say as well is, I don't know if you get a good glaive out of box sometime, but glaive is this unique weapons to the elf where a lot of people say it's probably one of the best weapons in the game.
Which one is that?
It's got such good... The glaive.
Oh, okay, like the long spear?
Yeah, it's like a big axe sort of thing. And it's very
Yeah, I had one. I had
so
one.
you
It's
can-
just, it was significantly weaker than what I have now.
Yeah,
But I've only gotten one so far.
Watch yourselves.
good weapon.
Gas racking here. Can't help but think
Alright, so this jump was this jump was it for the jump was for a grimoire, right?
Tome here.
failure.
Again, it's all about tagging those guys as soon as you see them. Because even if they jump out of sight, you'll track them with their blue. So this is a tone just here, sorry.
Looks like he's got it.
Yep, he's getting. Gone down once, haven't we? So, 2 downs. Ooh!
Oh,
okay,
no.
There would be my second down. You can jump on the wide move.
I got you.
Where is your god now, One Eye?
Speaking of second down.
this shall be double, my dear.
Now I have a little bit better of an understanding why I would see people running around with health and no health at the same time and just not drinking their potions, you know?
Yeah, because you're basically, you've got, even if it hits you for 1,000 billion damage, right? You can only go down from it in that one instance of damage. Whatever happens after that instance of damage can kill you.
Yeah.
If you take too much damage when you're down in the red, that's a different matter. But anything in that instance of damage before you go down is stopped at, or a big pike to the back.
Oh, come on.
Dwarfy boy's got me, I think. Maybe? Maybe he's got me. We'll find out.
Oi.
Wow, that was not nice. No. It swarmed. And
Yeah,
then
but all
when
behind
you're
you.
standing up, yeah, when you're standing up, you get a couple of seconds where you can't block. So that's fine.
Oh, and we got a white stormer.
Yeah, it's nice and fun. So I think I'm gonna die here. Unless you magically pull something off.
And nope.
Oopsie.
Awesome. And what is our dwarf doing? Where's he at?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this dwarf personally.
He's back. He's got me. He's gonna save the day.
No, not yet. The we
Oh, great. that happened. That is the... So... Oh, is that... Oh, he was ready to be rescued. Alright. No good. No bueno. That was one thing, though, that I noticed about the... So, like, playing on the EU server, I don't notice, like, any lag, like, in the characters' movements or the enemies' movements or anything like that. But the only place I notice it is on the block reflex.
Yeah.
That's where it hits the most. It's like clicking on the right clicking and then getting hit and being like, damn it, I should have, I feel like I should have had that blocked. Oh, did I not accept that? Oops. Okay, just underneath of it. Let's, there we go. Access. This guy. Let's hope this one goes well. And
Yeah.
after this one, I'll probably send this one on a good note so I can go into work and not, yell at people and all types of stuff. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Let's hope for the best. Huh?
Yeah. So I'm over here in Japan, but I'm in the Navy, and one of the things that I have to do is pretty much like 2 or 3 times a week. I have to get with people and be like a personal trainer for them. What the fuck, dwarf? What's up, dude?
Went to get himself a drink.
Ah, okay, I seen it now. And
Oh, right, so keeping everybody in shape.
yeah, which I mean, it's cool. Like I don't really like being a dickhead to people or anything of that sort. So I don't like some people. There are other people who also have that same job, and they take it, they take it too seriously. They're like Ben Stiller from the movie Dodgeball.
Yep, yep.
And I'm not much that type of person. Not when it comes to that, so I just kind of like to chill out, not like push them to the point that they break, and I like to do the shit with them because,
Well, half of you lot worship
you know, I'm not going to sit there and be like, hey, do this. I'm just going to sit here and eat an apple or some bullshit. Unless, of course, we lose this game, and then I'm just going to go destroy them.
And let's not lose this game.
And then they're going to be mad, and they're going to have a bad day, and I'm just going to be like, yo, this motherfucking storm rat, and they're going to be like, what are you talking about? They're not going to have any idea.
The fool falls. That's not before time.
Healing traps. Don't
Screaming
squander it.
Bell. I feel like I remember a
Healing
couple
trap.
of these.
Yeah. Yeah, on
Got poison with something else.
like that, no.
Oh no. God, I got hit by it.
Stunner leech down. Come, I cannot kill them all alone.
That pack master will trouble us no more.
What's my dwarf doing?
What is the dwarf? The dwarf is
I
just...
don't know what the dwarf's doing. But now Krub was off on his own as well. We're gonna move a Krub out, I don't think. I think the dwarf's a bit of a liability. And playing around liabilities in this game will lose you the game.
I think both these guys might be
when I has a taste for mindless
Let's see.
slaughter. Shoot him, God.
Just tuck back into the pocket here. They're coming from the right this time.
Ha! One
And behind.
less abomination in the world.
Easily contained. Okay, set that on fire. Alright, so there's a grimoire up here.
Out here, dwarf. Ow, bitch.
Kinda know where you're going with it then. You jump back up again. You have to like sideways jump. Come on.
Never did like potions.
Oh, whoops.
Any port in the storm.
Did it wrong one. Alright, then you're jumping across to the next set platform. And then, there you go.
Yep, got it.
Perfect.
Sweet.
And
Good
then you
find.
just drop down again.
Alright. I'm excited. I like knowing where these things are. Then whenever I got like two. Alright, I'm coming up to you. I got the dwarf with me, damn it.
Let's go all the way right to get right.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Go back to the
Mine.
left. You can see me through the wall.
Yep, I got you.
I am Reef Black Powder. Dead, not alive.
Come, Gunner. My disdain alone will fell you.
Throwing a bomb.
The Mayfly knows how to strike.
Bring it on.
Aye,
Chaos forward.
but can you repeat it?
Yeah.
What's the matter, Kazaki?
All that flailing. You can't argue with the results.
All the peasants are coming at us. Oh no, they're just like fucking
There we go,
peasants.
nice and easy. Managed to chunk our way through that. There's a little bit of healing coming up as well. Usually in most runs there's like at least one draft here. So you want to keep that for not fucking this tiny guy who keeps taking all my healing. And the next turn is just up here.
Okay, yeah. This one's the one that's actually to the left, huh?
You just want to go up the stairs, jumpy, hug the wall. A lot of them are wall huggers in this. And there we go. The turn is just on the windowsill basically.
Yeah, and then I'm not sure if it's the second one or the third one I know that's like kind of in the same sort of area, just be across the way.
Yep, it's over here.
Listen, assassin.
We've got. Oh, there he is. Got me as a jump down. Didn't even see that.
Hey bud,
Creature dead.
I appreciate you popping up right next to me.
Just let that group above us go.
Oh, monks.
Hey, stop letting them hit you. Yeah. That's all.
There we go. Just want to push through there. And just want to come up
Danger
here.
in the dark.
And you just want to hop across. 1 and 2. You just keep pressing space as you go. And it'll get you all the way across. Nice and easy that one. And there's a turn.
Nope, I guess the dwarf took it. Nope. Oh,
Taste is worse than the smell.
you just grabbed it and used it. I got it.
So then we go back down. Group of them up there.
Fire that. That's glory.
What fire? This day was already bad enough.
The fire that died.
Look at that. You actually hit something.
To me.
That broke.
Kill them. Good. There it goes. Dissipates nicely.
I spy a hooklet. A Packmaster Finn. Die, Packmaster, you will trouble us no more.
Alright, so the final Grim is just up here.
Up there!
So you go here and then you jump left.
Wait, where is it? All the way back there.
Just go up the stairs again. Up
No,
the
the
gate just
fucking
there, the
dwarf
ladder.
is over here trying to figure out how to get up here.
And then you walk across and jump over.
Thank you, man.
And then we're doing a little drop. 1 drop and then 2 drops. And then there's a chest with a grimoire in it. And a lever on the wall that opens the door.
Oh, cool. Oh, this guy, I don't know if you can hear this dwarf, but he's like,
Here they come.
I can hear him in game and he's just really appreciative of knowing where all this shit is now. Alright, where are we gonna get hit from? Straight ahead?
All over the place. So I'm going to start on this ammo and shoot loads of shit with it.
Lumadier!
Stand back. There's tanks.
Alright, easy enough.
Yeah. Kind of easy because we had a massive ammo box and just spam armor.
Is that a potion? Potion over here!
Oh, I've got no use for him.
With this, I toast thee.
And we'll go over. And the third turn is just here as well.
Yeah, I know where to get. Yeah, I know where to get this one from.
Strangle a rat. Is that a potion?
Oh, we got a pretty serious thing up here.
Alright, he's just going straight into it.
Ooh, and they have range. Yeah, they're killing me. Damn it.
Got the dwarf. Dive tall. Call them up. Smash them in.
Not really your fault, they shouldn't have pulled that.
Thread here. You're wounded, Crowbat.
I also just forget the range that those guys have on their weapons.
Yep, definitely some range to it.
Take that potion. It might.
Yeah, they can put out a beating, those guys can.
I can't take much more.
What are you looking for? Come on, creeps. Come on.
Ow! Ammunition. Should you have a cab? A bomb. Put it to good use. Nefarious gas rat. Backstabber, did you see it? The wildfire thrower is dead. Poison rat. Find it. Kill it. Gas rat. We got that poison rat. I can continue so long as the binding. It's up here.
Oh, hey, look, it's our hero. Thanks, buddy. Behind you. There you go. Alright. Damn.
Easy.
I have found medical supplies.
Berserker again.
Berserkers.
Cleaners, besotted bowmen, do these bears have an end? Hold still, would you?
What have I become? A dwarf
Other than-
plaything?
So do you normally try to fight off the rat ogre at the end? Or whatever it is that they send out, or you just try to run?
Riddance.
I
Nice
usually
work,
fight it.
Levi.
I don't really see it's too much of a hassle usually.
Yeah.
Kill him quicker next time, would you?
So again, you just want to keep moving here.
Just
keep moving on this corridor. And we'll run into hordes of them and some spawns as well, like them. Mostly they'll be coming from the front of us. And then we get around this corner and we're going to get a big battle in here with monks in the middle.
Goddamn bull.
Even I cannot prevail.
Then you just want to jump down and start moving
Kindly kill that
through the
sorcerer
areas
before he drains us himself.
while we chop everybody up as well. So he's coming from... Oh, was he? Alright, got sorted.
Warrior wins now,
Nice.
sorcerer.
I still need your strong right arm for that.
Don't tell anyone, and I might just miss the dwarf. The wee cult.
War Sunday!
Where are you?
I'm over here. I'm fine.
Everybody
I'm
just
just
fucking
dealing with
died.
all these motherfuckers.
Alright. We've got medkits on the floor. I'm going to drop the books and grab medkits instead.
Is it only me and you?
Shine rises their madness.
Alright, we got a horde coming in. And then try to
There's
make
another
them
med
line up.
Oh, by the way. So what we can try and do is get you on that in a second. Just gotta hit these once.
Oh, it fell.
Maybe flag them through them. Alright. You just hold the horde, I'll get these. And then we're going to go over to the left. It's going to be
Yep.
another horde. There is a concentration potion on the floor and a healing kit as well over there. So we'll get those in a minute. Alright, this last one's going to go. We're going to have a horde. Oh. You're going to have to dive over to me with your ult. And then just block them right spell.
That did not work out the way I planned. Alright.
Right, Clint, you get your ranger. Pick this guy off.
That is a...
Rat ogre!
It's okay. If this all goes wrong, you could probably just dash it away. Oh, I got you as well. It smashed you off, didn't it?
Oh. It's all good. That was... I tried to dash, and it hit me right as I dashed and just launched me off. Like,
It's not very nice of it, but they do that.
yeah, no. Like, I didn't appreciate it, and I tried to tell it that I didn't appreciate it, but it didn't really quite listen to me. So, oh well.
It happens to the best of us. I wouldn't worry too much.
Raining cats and dogs, eh? To go along with rat men and North.
Ugh, finally the dwarf is abandoning us.
Let's see. I might have. I got like 20 minutes. I might have time for like a recruit run through.
Sure, we can run a recruit. It's fine by me. If nothing else, it's just easy XP and stuff like that, and easy scrap and shit at the end.
Yeah, it's just pretty much straight farming.
Yeah, exactly. And it never hurts to have a few little bits and pieces extra.
That and speed runs are pretty fast, just on recruit. What am I the only? I know we're waiting on somebody to join, aren't we?
Sigh.
Right?
Yeah, we are.
There they are. We got a better dwarf.
You've heard this one before, but the rat men have raised a bloody great bell up on Helmgart's ramparts. Crazy little buggers will worship anything near as I can tell. Problem is, there's no way to know if this is a purely ceremonial lump of
I
rock
call
or the
recruit,
lodestone for armed
also
raiders
known
to
as I need to get shit to
just
salvage.
to be safe.
Yep, pretty
By
much.
we,
It's the way to do it.
Smash
Ah,
it
and who doesn't love a good speedrunner swinging bell?
Go.
Scholars believe a bell created the scale.
Quite a few repeats today,
From
actually.
man's festering hubris. Nice, that's another down. A known crate. Are you still friends? Sir, oh no, don't waste the healing. It was employed in a good cause, Crobat. Didn't look like it from here.
Stunnerly! No lumber fitting!
Blink is down.
Show some sense, Hunter! Hit it in the head!
I killed the hook. It shall fuel you also.
That and just like
Lumber fitting!
I don't know.
You don't see, this is the path!
speed runs are just pretty fun. Just absolute carnage. Like whenever my wife comes upstairs and sees me playing this game, she doesn't even she gets dizzy watching the screen.
Oh yeah, it gets hectic at the best of times.
Especially like what was it? I ran a speed potion and she just looked at it and was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, what the fuck is going on? What's that trap?
Someone flew through Reginald.
Work fire thrower!
Oi! You're really enjoying the extra mile.
Don't underestimate the work fire thrower!
That second hand's no match for
Sneak
that.
that! Watch your back! Got another!
Twice as long. Trouble with this will help me a lot.
Ammunition! Keep this up! I might not find you contemptible! That was a fine shot!
This way.
My little dwarf, come on. Come on. You can do it, I believe in you.
It's always the damn dwarf.
It is always the damn dwarf.
At last, ammunition.
You cannot hide your stench. I'll find you.
Let's see if I remember. Remember this one.
Hard right.
Fuck you, rat. Damn. That thing beat the shit out of me.
So where's this one?
Right
Got it, nice.
here, like.
Oh no, the taste is worse than the smell.
And then we're gonna just cut left. Berserker.
To me! Now!
There's a patrol up here,
A healing trap right here.
so you don't want to rush it too hard. You can hear them clanking around. Alright, they're coming this way anyway.
Light leech, stunner!
I mean, so you can just flat out avoid the patrols, huh?
Here's a healing trap.
In some situations, yeah. So, and there's some situations where you'll want to, and there's some situations where you want to get rid of them because they're going to come back around on you, and you don't want to deal with that. It does just depend on the situation a bit. Alright, so you want to jump across there, down there.
Is it a... Oh, this is a Grimoire. I can get this, yeah.
Them with steel and righteous strike.
I'm going to come with you just because we've got a board. Yes. In that crate, then you pull the lever.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to work our way back round to the group. Okay?
Dead
So we're going to keep backpedaling here. We're going to keep backpedaling
Nice
to the
work,
side.
you guys. By the way,
To me!
And we're going to start moving upstairs.
I do hate it how
mall. Seems a little
her damn...
climactic.
Her damn ult will, like... It doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes it just launches me into the enemy and stops me right there.
Again, the elf proves herself an efficient
It's just one of those little things that they bug out a little bit. Especially when you most need it, it'll be like, no, I'm not going to work now. You'll be like, fuck it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Up here.
Alright, so full book so far, nice and easy.
Healing
Some
trap. Don't
healing
squander it.
there.
See above.
Some more healing
Sigma
there.
Pegasus.
Yeah, we just need the last
These
one.
two.
Which...
Like a bolt of holy lightning. You hear what I hear, mates? Leech.
Right. And then we're going to tuck round the right.
Yep. Let's see, I'll just run over here and grab this.
You've got one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck.
There's a potion. Probably poisoned, but there it is.
Hang on, Johnny. I'll give this potion a go. Time to fiddly that one.
Where are your wins now, sorcerer?
And they just jumped down. Let's see, I'll run over towards it.
see if Dwarf goes with you. He's gonna go with you. Come on, Dwarf, you can do it.
There we
Magic.
No more kills for you, assassin.
Right. Easy.
Yep, that's everything. Fuck it. Now we just gotta run through the map.
Which with 4 people and not complete idiot Barden should be okay.
Come on, up here. All that thrilling, but you can't argue with the results.
Oh, me.
Kill faster, Mayfly. Rapture!
Okay.
All right. Real easy, like.
We strive with holy purpose. A bomb, and most welcome it is.
Yeah, I'll grab it, whatever.
Stop fighting wounded, Bardin.
Fuck you, rat. You get 3 arrows for no reason.
Alright, so we start from the left. I like to do it from the left anyway. Don't know why. See him anywhere.
Alright, I'm gonna run straight past you to the next one. Da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Watch out for the shadows. I'm throwing a bomb.
Aye, right. But can you repeat it?
Alright, so now the boss is gonna come up in a sec.
Yep. What's up?
Nice and easy.
Dracula's bones. A rat ogre. A strangler comes. You should kill it swiftly.
How did you grab me?
Never have I seen such a...
Bring them into the middle because we don't want to get knocked out over there. Which is what just happened to him.
You were lucky to hit him at all, Lumberfoot.
Is that our dwarf?
Yep.
Well, they're gonna bug.
Lucky swing. Radiance.
One less monster in the world.
Let's go.
Ammunition, and not before time.
Your hands are filthy. Leave me be.
Oh man. God damn it, dwarf. Yeah, I got like one buddy that lives next door to me, and he likes to play the fucking same character you're playing, and then my other buddy is trying to get good with the dwarf, but he likes the tank class more so than the slayer.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than expected. It's a little bit of a quiet taste, I think.
We're watched. Do you not feel the eyes upon you?
Imbibing a potion.
I'll admit it, I'm impressed.
That's a little bit.
Holy justice!
So you do know it then about weapon to use, Kruber.
Come on the right. Yep, yet. We get it, Bond. You're tough. Now heal.
Real easy, like.
Yeah, it is what I would maybe call easy. At that point.
Except for a guy getting, you know, knocked off of a fucking tower. Couldn't even throw the book up his bell. Ah. Relatively close. Definitely could have been better. Oh yeah, it's not making it. Oh, such a tease.
Oh, I got the Ronalds clicked for about 0.1 of a second then. It was just giving me absolutely nothing.
Wow.
It's just like, oh, no, I've stopped.
That was nice of it. Alright then, man. I appreciate all the help and the tips.
No, it's fun getting a little bit of game time in and everything, so I'm always happy to pick you up and run you through things with us if you want.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know you're like, yeah, I think you're 8 hours behind me, because it's probably like, what, 10:30 there now?
Yeah, so I'm a bit of a difference, but...
You're about 8 hours behind me, but that's cool, because like, I'll normally be doing something gaming wise, until another really good like competitive FPS style game comes out. It's normally like, it's this, because I really want to run through this on Legend, or some horror game. Like, I can't fucking wait for Agony to come out.
Okay.
But yeah, that's normally what it is. So I'm definitely normally on around like, I don't know, if I'm 8 hours ahead of you, I normally get on probably around like, I get back from work around like 8 a.m. your time, some shit like that.
Well, yeah, we can. I mean, we'll just play it by what's in front of us. If you're online, I'm online, and I've got space, or you've got space. Just let's go. Let's do it.
Absolutely, man.
Always happy to jump in and mess around.
Oh, are you throwing me, game? But yeah, I will catch you later, man.
Yeah, man. Have a good time. At work.
I probably won't do that.
Catch you, bro.
But